Hello you guys. I thought it would be fun to do just like a little spring vlog over the course of a few days because I don't normally do like a longer span vlog. Like sometimes I'll just do the weekend, but I might go into the week a little bit this week because actually my weekends end up a little bit more hectic because my husband's home and then the week is a little bit more like into my actual routine of things. Thought it would be fun to capture a little bit of both. We just got back a few days ago from San Diego for our baby moon, which was so much fun. It was like the perfect mix of relaxation and sightseeing and doing things. I feel like especially where I'm at, I was pretty much just 20 weeks while there. It was nice because I still felt up to doing a lot of things. I didn't really have like, you know, the big bump or anything, but that didn't really matter that much to me. I liked being able to be like comfortable. It was a long plane ride, so that was really nice. And I did take a video of that, but I do think that it is gonna go up on our joint channel, which is pretty much a dead channel. But I feel like we like to keep some of our travel memories consolidated on there. I don't know, it's just like kind of more like home video to look back at. So just gonna house that video over there, but you can check it out. I'm gonna get that edited and up soon. And now it's just really trying to take some time to reset. Like I feel like I'm going into nesting mode a little bit. I feel like I have just like the urge to start working on the nursery, which we can't yet because if you are new here, our house was damaged by the hurricane and that room is still just waiting to get fixed. But I do think there's an end in sight. That is the happy update. Our permit for our roof went through, and then also I think they're gonna work on those rooms while they're doing that. So we'll just have our bathroom and garage door left. But I was like, if we can start the nursery so that we can start to work on it, then at least we have a place to start to put things for her, because once we have our baby shower, like we're gonna need to put her stuff in there. So I'm really excited. Obviously I'll do videos on like prepping the nursery and everything like that. But that was a little bit of happy news we got this week. So we're very excited about that. And otherwise, I'm like ready to organize our whole house, purge things, get things in a good place. We only have so much space in our house. We live in a smaller house. That's what it is in St. Pete. And storage is, you know, not huge. So we just want to be mindful of what we have in our house and just make sure that we're starting off in a good place because things are about to get hectic. Anyways, today dropped off some donations this morning, and then we also popped over to Home Depot and got some veggies for our veggie garden. Dylan is making the raised bed right now. I said I love the flower garden raised bed that you made me so much. Let's make another. So he's doing that, and then I also got a pot because some of my plants inside need to be repotted. This plant actually in particular, it has not had a repotting and I don't even know how long, and I feel like is definitely probably getting a little root bound in here. So let's go put this in a bigger pot that I got at Home Depot and reallocate a few of our plants and do that. Okay, I have some clothes drying behind me, but this is our little gardening outfit. I have this on inside, but I'll probably have to take it off outside because it's hot. But this is totally showing off the bump now. So let's go do some planting outside, and then maybe we'll get to the veggie garden today. That might be tomorrow though. Okay, it is Plant and Project Central behind me. We have all the veggies in the back that we're gonna plant tomorrow because Dylan's just wrapping up the bed now. Anywho, I am about to wrap up my duties, which is to plant some of these cosmos. So I did get some cosmos seeds and I'm gonna sprinkle them in because they didn't really take. I have like 3, I think, that are sprouting, which is kind of sad because the cosmos are my favorite. So we are going to go plant these and hope that we see some better results. our veggie garden is in motion. But I need to share about my ChatGPT find because I will say I have been a little bit hesitant to use ChatGPT because I've just heard of like different concerns with it. So I feel like I was kind of just like, oh, well, I'm not going to use it really. But then I was trying to do some research on gardening in Florida and like what will do well in the summer months. And I was like, I'm just gonna plug this into ChatGPT, see what it says for what produce does well in May. And it spit out like some produce and I ended up saying like, oh, I like these 4 because there were 4 that we would eat. And asked like, I don't know, one other question about them. And then the way that ChatGPT ended up anticipating all of my gardening questions and literally coming up with a garden plan for me, it was just incredible. Like it asked if I wanted a layout for our size garden bed, and then it was asking me if I wanted a fertilizing, pruning, and watering schedule for the next few months until like the harvest date, and it was really quite incredible. So obviously you kind of have to do your own backup research, like it is not foolproof, but if you're also a beginner gardener, I just feel like it's such a helpful tool to get started in your research. And then obviously you can look things up as you go. But like it even told me to plant basil and marigolds on the edge for pests and pollinators. And I just think that well, pest control and pollinator promotion. But I just think that is so incredible. And I definitely will be using it a little bit throughout my gardening because I mean, it's just a helpful tool. So I had to share about that. So I really want to share a few little baby items that we got because I feel like I haven't shown anything on YouTube yet. And I'm just really excited because we've gotten some really sweet things so far. Okay, I'm sitting on the floor now to show, but I thought I would just show a few, mostly giftings that I got, but then just like a few other just fun items. This is the little carrier that we got in the mail from Wild Bird, and I just love the blush pink color. I asked Dylan, I was like, is pink gonna be a problem? And he was like, no. So we have this one, and then I think we'll probably get just like another neutral one, just because I'm thinking with like matching clothing and everything like that. I got these 2 really sweet Cuddle and Kind dolls, and if you don't know about this business, they have like a really sweet mission where they help feed children in need, and I just think that that is so sweet. I love a small business with a mission, so I just think that these are such sweet little keepsake stuffies for little girls. So I was very, very excited about these. I'm super excited about these Tubby Todd products. I've heard amazing things, especially about this all over ointment. I feel like so many people say it's their holy grail, so I'm excited to have this on hand. And then apparently I'm into the stuffies right now because we've gotten a bunch of really cute stuffies from family. So I actually got this manatee at the zoo with my dad. And then there's this little jelly cat rattle, this sweet little bunny my mom got for Easter. And we've been gifted some clothes from family too, but I'm just not gonna pull all of that out. I definitely have a little bit of a pile going on in her room, which is good. And then we've obviously started our book collection. So we have some of the Sandra Boynton ones. And I'm just getting really excited looking at all of her stuff in a pile in her room. I've been working on the registry for her, and just all the sweet little girl things make my heart melt. Yeah, so I thought I would just show a few things because it would be fun to see, and especially knowing that we're gonna get her nursery started soon, I feel like we're gonna be able to like actually start placing her stuff, organizing her stuff, all the fun things. We've just been spoiled by family so far already. I'm like, wait guys, we need to slow down. Our house only has so much storage in here, and we still need to get some of her baby like gear that she really needs. I have to sprinkle these little pregnancy baby updates in here because they're just fun. And I feel like with doing a weekly vlog, I'm really trying to get like a true balance of like what is going on in my life. Speaking of, I have a contractor about to come here to come take a look and see like what materials are needed, so they're gonna come look around the house again. I feel like there's always contractors showing up, and that's why I'm so ready to be through this, which we almost are, and I'm just happy to be made whole soon. So I'm gonna go take care of that, and then I've got some brand stuff. I've got to run to the beach, and it's just busy. It's a busy week. I didn't do a great job videoing yesterday. Okay, I had to pop over to the beach to take a quick picture in this swimsuit. It is from Albion Swim, and it is so pretty. Love the pink for baby girl, and honestly, this might not be the best angle. It is a really cute pregnancy suit, But I'm just sitting here for a moment because then I've got to go. I'm meeting up with my mom and grandparents for lunch, but I'm just soaking it in for a minute because I didn't even get to like lay here really. And I'm like, wow, I have not made it to the beach in a while, and we really need to make a point of it before it gets way too hot and even like into rainy season. Like this is the season for the beach. So I think it's gonna rain this next weekend, but I would love to come here soon. But May is about to get really busy for us, so gotta just hang tight. I'm finally sitting down and going to enjoy my coffee and work on our baby registry. I'm just trying to finalize it because we're trying to get our invites out this weekend. So basically I need the registry to be good to go. So I'm just trying to make sure everything looks good, and also just noting that a lot of things need to be sent to Florida because we're going up to New York for our baby shower. And obviously I'm not gonna have space to bring everything back. So taking care of that this morning. Also, I just ordered these gingham pajamas from Abercrombie because I feel like at this point in the morning, I have a pair of long PJs, which are so comfy, but just too hot for right now. And otherwise, my pajamas aren't really fitting, and it's just like oversized t-shirts or like a romper. So I was like, I want some short sleeve, cozy PJs just to go around and do my morning routine in. So I'm excited for that, to feel kind of cute while doing my morning routine. I wanted to do like a weekly vlog scenario. I feel like it ended up kind of discombobulated because I'm not entirely like used to it. So there were times where I was like, oh shoot, no, I have to like film this. But yeah, I just wanted to do a different sort of video because sometimes I feel like I'll just do like a weekend, and I guess I didn't totally focus on like my weekly routine as much. Maybe that would be easier if I just did it in like a bite-sized day. I'm probably overthinking this, but I'm just trying to think about like what is more enjoyable to watch, whether it's too discombobulated or kind of fun to watch over a stretch of time. I don't know. If anyone has feedback on the vlogs and what is preferred, I would like to know. But thanks for watching this fun little vlog. I am about to plug in to all things baby over here. So I hope you guys have a great week, and thank you.